Hi guys, it's been a little while since I've seen you all, but I thought I would today update you on where I'm at in terms of my pregnancy, and we're now up to week 36 and 37. These last couple of weeks have been insane. They have just moved so quickly that last week I remember thinking, I've really got to do my pregnancy update. And before you know it, it's well into week 37 and that's now passed. And so now I'm actually week 37 and a day. So I'm well and truly heading towards the 38-week mark. And we all know, well, for those of you that have been pregnant before or that are currently pregnant, week 37 is the anchor for when anything could happen. So it really is any day now that we could be meeting our little boy, which is exciting and actually quite scary. I think now that it's so close, it makes it so much more real, and the thought of the birth and the thought of what we do when we bring him home is just most common questions this week from mostly my work colleagues has been, do you feel that you're ready? Have you got everything packed and have you got everything that you need? And I can quite honestly say, I don't know. I think I've got everything that I kind of need from an essentials point of view. But you look, I think truth be told, and this might be a little bit naive, if we've missed anything, we can go out and just get it. It's not as though I'm going to be stuck in the house for the next 3 months, touch wood, and not be able to head out to the local Kmart or to the local Target and pick something up. And of course, I've got help from my friends and my family as well. So I'm not too worried and not too anxious about all of that stuff and needing to prepare. Mentally ready, I don't know. I don't actually think if you'll ever know. And that old saying of, you'll never be ready for a baby until they get here. I think, I can certainly testify to that. So I'll let you know in a few weeks when Thunder arrives. Another really interesting thing to sort of note is, and maybe this will happen, is I haven't really quite got the urge to nest yet. Everyone's like, oh, are you nesting? Are you cleaning? Are you doing any sort of crazy lady things like bleaching all the floors? And that hasn't really quite hit, although it might this week, because on Friday, I officially finished work for maternity leave for a period of about 6 to 7 months. So, wow. That was one emotional day. I have to just say, I didn't expect to be as emotional. I knew there would be perhaps, a couple of tears at the end, but where it hit me was actually in the middle of the day, and I was handing over to a person who's coming in to take my role for for the time I'm away, so a few months, and I just broke down because I think, it was just the reality of physically handing over your work to someone, and obviously in great safe hands, but it's just the thought of, oh my gosh, that's not my priority now. My priority is everything to do with this baby and bringing him up and looking after myself, and it's a real change of gears. So all of that really, welled up, and I had so many lovely wishes from people in my team and guys stopping me in the corridor and giving me big massive hugs and kisses, and I just broke down. I literally couldn't hold it in, and everyone was quite shocked because I'm not much of a crier, certainly not at work anyway, so it was a bit of a surprise, I think, to them as well. And I had more hugs, which can sometimes escalate the whole issue, but in saying that, I think it really does prove that I have a really cool team and they're like family to me. So I will miss you guys so much, and I will definitely be visiting you guys with the baby once everything's settled and I have a little my little routine with him in the mornings, etc. So apart from an emotional week, I guess I've been extremely tired. So it actually has properly hit me now that I'm very pregnant. My feet are really sore. They hurt all the time, even in flats, even without shoes. And it just really, I don't know, it's just the most bizarre thing in the world where I could just be sitting down and my feet, there they are, are just pounding, like they're just like throbbing all the time. So my only solution to that is to run it under cold water in the bath, and it definitely helps me, I guess, just kind of with a bit of relief for a couple of weeks. But sorry, a couple of weeks. Oh my god, this brain. A couple of hours, and then I have to redo it all over again. Although my friend Carmen on Instagram had suggested to pop some cold peas on there whilst I'm sitting down. So I'm definitely taking your advice, Carms. Thank you very much for that. To wrap things up, we are heading into Christmas. So today's the 20th of December, and by the time you watch this, it might be very, very close to Christmas Day. And that's probably part of the reason why we've been so busy and setting up for baby, buying Christmas presents, now moving into weekly obstetrician checks and all of that. It's just been a little bit nuts, but I'm very excited for Christmas. Although this year I'm probably not feeling as festive and Christmassy as I was last year. And I was saying to Mike, I think the reason for that is because we've obviously got baby on the way, which is just so much more exciting. So that thought is definitely trumping Christmas at the moment, but we want to make Christmas really special for Henry and for the kids and the extended family as well. So we're actually hosting Christmas Day here. I will be vlogging that day, what I'll be making, what I'll be cooking. And I know some of you are thinking, what, you're hosting Christmas? But my logic is actually, I think, quite sound. I want to be at home. I want to be in a location that I know is close to the hospital. If I need to lie down in bed, then I can just do that for a couple of 20 minutes or so and just take a quick kip whilst Mike entertains the family. So all of that rolled into one made me feel much more comfortable about my decision to have Christmas Day here. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed my update, and you'll see my photo, my weekly photo at the start of this vlog, so you can tell that I've absolutely grown. But if you want to follow my whole journey, the best platform for that is Instagram, so don't forget to follow me at Ruby in Real Life, which you'll see in my outro, and I look forward to updating you on my next week. Or will I? That's the question. Either way, we'll see you very soon. Thanks, guys. Bye. Before I head off, guys, I thought you might be interested to have a look at my belly as it is. So there is my week 39, sorry. Again, my prego brain is in full flight today, so you really get to see Ruby in real life. This is my week 37 belly update. So here you go. Belly, belly, belly. Fat feet. Belly, 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 belly. So I am feeling quite huge, and so far, without shocking you guys, no stretchies. Just the standard little line that you get when you're pregnant, just down the middle of the belly. Yeah, so there you go, and we'll see how we go. Cheers, bye.